So here we go. Game number 4, day 1. Hangzhou and Wu. Hanju in the black on the attack first. Baseline move, goes begging. Tranquila, in and out. Barach, patient as he gets into his 2 attempts. He will miss right. Quick clear by Alexander Lasic, 28-year-old. Hanju hoping to have the right combination this year. A lot of tension on last year's squad, and you can see why the roster moves were made. Lasic gives it up to you. Not you, but you. Him. Anyway, it's poked away. 5 tournament appearances last year for Hangzhou. They did earn semifinal finishes in 2 of them, in Manama and Almaty. Late in the shot clock, that one goes begging. Barach setting up, dot strange. Deep attempt, kept alive by Barach. Brankovic, who averaged 5 points per game in the opener last week, will set up strange. Look at the defense. Looked clean at first, but caught reaching in was Milos Jovanovic. He had a hell of a tournament in Constanza a couple years ago, and leading Kokorica to the final in that one. I believe that was Hangzhou's first Masters title. And Jovanovic and Barach are going to get a talking to from official CC. Telling the fellas to clean it up here. And Hanju says, my bad. I don't think it's ever a bad thing when Naranjic is on the U roster. Eliminated with that toughness. Got an offensive foul. A little bit of a push off. Both teams even in the foul category. No scores as of yet. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3 in your ear from Chengdu, celebrating our 10th anniversary with 3x3 here in this city. I think I've been here for all of them. Oh, Milos. 2-ball opens up the scoring for Hangzhou. Eliminator. Oh, man. There's strength and then there's scrimp. The ball bull on the charge through the contact, still scores it. Naranjic, MVP in Amsterdam last year, averaged 5 points and 5 rebounds a game on the season. Was a force at the Champions Cup too back in March, helping Serbia earn the first gold. He cannot make the free throw, however. As Bones gets to the crib, he's swatted by Doc Strange. Brankovic trying to deal it to Naranjic. Out of bounds over to Hanju. Bones up top. Vidovic gives it up to get it back. He will attack Strange. And that time he will get the layup. Strahinja navigate. Doc Strange. What wizardry does he have up his sleeve this time? Brankela, 2-ball online, but offline. Substitution made as the world #1 will get a rest. A lot of questions as to who will be Ub's 6th rotational player. Last year was Mr. Robot. Stefan Stojic, an all-time great. Strahinja's big bro. I guess we'll all find out. 3-1 start for Hangzhou. Got an offensive foul. Called on Jovanovic. So for most teams, a third place finish is something they'd be content with, but for Ub, they are obviously not pleased with that third place finish in Utsunomiya, but look no further than their outside shooting. They were 13 of 53 from beyond the arc, and they committed 6 turnovers per game. Strange got it batted outside the park. And that one thrown away. Speaking of thrown away, Doc Strange got his ball sent to another dimension. Alexander Lasic met him at the top floor. Three. Oh, Jovanovic. Big trip from Tulane. Branquilla. Chance to respond. He can't do it. Badac in the paint. He's got to do something. Drop step. Oh, to the hard way. So that's exactly what Ub had hoped for. So a nice battle here early. Badac staying on that pivot, drawing the foul on Lasic and a chance at a 2-point play. Some of the action so far has been back and forth. Badac leading the way for Ub with 3. And Jovanovic for Hangzhou with 4. Another look at that filthy block. And Lasic to Jovanovic over the Bones. Bones, no hesitation. And a bad miss for him. Doc Strange out at the logo. Running short on time. Just 3.5 to shoot now. So a desperation heave from Strange. Credit Hangzhou. The defense has been clamps. Some ill-advised shot attempts coming from both teams and a low-scoring affair. Five, 4. Badac. Naranjic get dizzy in the paint. Spin move after spin move. Ties the game at 5 apiece. 2-ball will go down. A Yi Xiao Yu appearance. So Yu's 2 puts Hangzhou up 7-5. The defense there from Vidovic. And there's a foul on Branquilla. Clear reach in. And Brankovic will now sub in for Naranjic. Both players on that, again, Champions Cup gold medal team from back in March. As Bones starts to attack. Bones and Strange. Strahinja trying to hold his ground. He does so. The difficulty with players like Vidovic is just no quit in him. He is the definition of dog. Trailing, Strahinja taking advantage of an off-balance Vidovic. Lasic, strong drive, soft off the window, but it goes begging. 7-6 it'll stay. Naranjic sets up Strange. Strange laces. Ooh, back in front by one. Jovanovic. Lasic able to hold on to it. He does not get the and one because he is deemed to be the aggressor. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. That is on Ooh, but not in the process of the shot. Vidovic with the quickness. Eight up, whipped up top. Naranjic, 2-ball. Lasic will track it down. Decides better of the 2 attempt. Gets it back. 7 to work with. Jovanovic with Barac defending. Jovanovic, Milos, 2-ball. Strikes iron, saved. What a hustle from Lasic. Six to work with. Bones going to work on Dr. Strange. Bones, no. Naranjic down. Stojacic up. Barac, score. This game is off the hinges right now. And Milos Jovanovic, swish from 2. 10-9. 6 points for Jovanovic. Coming over from Podgorica. He's making an impression on his new squad. So a 42 degrees Celsius afternoon. Oh, 32, my bad. I misheard the weather report. 32 degrees Celsius. That's still hot. I think that's like 90 degrees Celsius. This game is heating up. Doc Strange with it. Barac flips it over. Ooh. Very rarely do you see a mental lapse with a shot clock awareness. But Ooh kind of glitched. And they'll turn it back over to this dangerous Hangzhou squad. Lasic, speaking of dangerous, laces it from the left wing, 12-9. Ooh, trailing by 3. But Ankovic couldn't sell the foul. You for 2. Back iron, long rebound. Goes back to you. Lasic looking for another one. Naranjic no good. Lead score now in possession of the Wilson. Jovanovic having it poked away. Ooh, will touch it last. That'll only leave, let's see, a second. 1.4 to be exact. But another look at Alexander Lasic. They get it off in time, but it doesn't go. Offensive foul. And a warning red. Strahinja expressing some frustration. 12-9. Bishop Vlad told Jovanovic, let me do my job, man. First warning was coaching, this was behavior. Lasic, Jeremic! Hangzhou lead by 4 and will get a steal. This could be huge. Lasic will miss it as Ub breathe a sigh of relief. Strange will convert the layup. But 2.5 to play, and Hangzhou are trying to hold off world's #1 ranked team. You for 2, that won't go. Out to Strahin. Dr. Strange waiting on the ball screen from Naranjic. He'll get it. He'll let the 2 fly. Misses it right. Badac will fly in and save the possession here for Ub as they'll get reset. Badac moves right. Badac eyeing a 2 ball. He wasn't seeing things clearly. Missed it all. And this new dog pound got some bite to go with the bark. And this man is off the leash. Alexander Lasic. An emphatic throwdown as the gauntlet has been thrown down in this one. Hanju didn't come into this game to lay down. Vidovic to Jovanovic. Offensive foul. Jovanovic was moving on the screen. So neither team can commit a defensive foul without sending the opposition to the free throw line with 1:48 left and a 13-10 game. No Dejan Majstorovic in this one for Ub. If you happen to check out my podcast with Boz Rosendahl and Vince Chang, it's called Word on the Streets. Replace the E's with 3s. You'll find it on all your major platforms and on YouTube. We picked some sleepers this year, and Hangzhou was in the discussion. I believe the Mountain nominated Hangzhou, and they living up to the expectation so far in this one. Can they close the deal? Great closeout defense from Stojacic, excuse me. Badac battling for another bucket on the inside. He's been consistent for Ub in this one. Lasic, oh man, you can't treat Doc Strange like that. And Strahin is beside himself. He cannot believe that he was called for the blocking foul. But if you take another look, make the decision for yourself. I believe he's moving. He didn't beat him to the spot. And Lasic will knock it down. Lot to like. Alexander Lasic is stand 205. Stretch big. Seen some of the athleticism. Long on that free throw, will get it back. Lasic with Brankovic to finish. He'll drive hard right. Gets to the baseline. And Branquilla able to hold him off that time. There's Lasic out here playing in some Saucony's. Some low-top Pumas or something. Oh, Jovanovic, nice jab step, and he nearly smoked the layup. He nearly smoked it. But he is able to get it to trickle in. And Uber being put to the test. I mentioned, the games that they played in Utsunomiya, none None were easy. 2 of their first 3 went to overtime before eventually losing in the semifinals. And their first game here being tested as well, as teams believe the era of invincibility with Doc Strange and company is not really striking fear in squads anymore. That one kept alive. 40 seconds left. Losic no good. So as good as Marko Brankovic was for Ub and Utsunomiya, he has not scored a bucket in this one. Will he come up big in crunch time like he did in Utsunomiya? We'll find out. He's got a defensive assignment in front of him right now. Milos Jovanovic will misfire from 2. Big possession from Ub here and now. They're going to feed the Eliminator. A needed bucket to make it a 1-possession game. Hangzhou going to use some clock. 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Bones, step back, 2-ball, blow! That the kill shot that will put it away. These dogs ain't laying down. Jovanovic and Hangzhou are going to shock Ub to start off Pool A action. No fear in Bones as he buries it off the step back. That is a big win for Hangzhou. 17-13.